Guys, I didn't know that this 760 Pump Master .177 BB and slash pellet gun, I had to bring it down to the range. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Benjamin, y'all. I'm a 60 or 67, 66, 67, I don't know. Year old gentleman, okay? I came up hard, had it rough. I did it to myself. All right, but you know, through the grace of God, I had a second chance. And I had a previous channel, guys, Van Life Black Pearl. We don't want to get into all that, but what we're doing right now is second chances for me. And what happens is it's like I found some other things to do. So I've been doing some little exploring in the BB gun and the pellet guns and all that different type of stuff. One of my favorite ones went down. So in the search for another one, I went to Facebook Marketplace and I found one that I wanted. And when I got there, the buyer was a widow and she wanted to get rid of everything. Guys, I went there to pick up one for $25 and she gave me three for the $25. And an accessible amount of pellets and BBs and everything too, so I couldn't miss it. Unfortunately, I didn't know where I was going. So in an effort to protect myself, I only took $25. Because I didn't know where I was going, because it was up in the boonies, y'all, where you go up and down a mountain road and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I didn't know. So anyway, long and the short of it, I got it. So one of these I have had sitting around, not really paying any attention to it till just the other day, right? I thought this was the Daisy BB gun when you know, way back in the day when I was a kid and it was in the back of the comic books and all you had, oh man, I wanted one. Oh, everybody wanted one. Well, guess what? So I picked this thing up and I've been rifling through a few different ones that I've been picking up here and there. And I got to this one this morning, y'all. This 760.177 pump action is a 177 caliber pump action BB gun slash pellet gun. You can load this thing up with BBs right there, which I was trying to do in another video. But also you get a 5-shot mag, okay? But you have to pump this thing 10 times to get it up. And after every shot, it's an average of 6 to 7 pumps to keep it maintained. So today we're gonna be taking a shot and see what we got. Let's go down range. Let me show you my setup for this particular test. All right, y'all, so here we go. You see any of my other videos where I'm testing out some of my new toys and stuff like that? It was back over that way. I don't even want to get into that, but you can still see that one hanging on a tree with a frying pan into it, okay? What happened was it just attracted too much attention from the neighborhood kids. And they decided they wanted to come over and plant a garden and build a bridge and everything, which was so cool, and I encouraged them and everything. And then I just moved a less setup away from them and let them do their thing. I love kids. Anyway, so there we go. I got a brand new target up there. Those are scratches from transporting it. And we're going to try that .177 on it. Okay? All right, there we go. So these are called spinners, right? I put this bucket back here because it's supposed to be actually pushed down in the ground so that when the pellet or something hit it, like that, see that go, woo, boy. Yes, so it's supposed to spin around and make a little noise. I don't know if it's gonna hold up, but we're gonna try this 177. Wow, 760.177 pump action pellet slash BB gun. And it's not a far distance because you don't get too much range out of them. I guess you would say 40 or 50 feet or so. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get down here and get set up. We might have to walk up on it because I've never fired this like this before. Okay. Yeah. So again, like I said, so this have that slide mag, the 177. I didn't even notice. I didn't pay it no attention. I was so excited about the sale, and I was really more concerned about getting my favorite piece back up to. That I didn't pay this no mind. That this 5 slide can actually fit in here And as you, um, yeah, feed each pellet, you can recharge. But the downside of this is this. I've already pumped it up a little. 8, 9, 10. We'll give it the 10 pumps to start this thing out. And I think we need to move down a little further, y'all. Yeah, I prefer. I don't have a scope and I don't want to waste my pellet. So let's move down a little bit further to our little range here. Uh-oh, where we going? Y'all come back here. All right, here we go. Y'all trying to get away. All right, so here we go. Now, I just want to see what's going on with it. So I hope this ain't too close. Okay, so we got it there. Make sure the safety is off. Safe, push, on, off. We got one fed into it. Let's go. Boom, there it is. We seen it slide. And let's try it. There we go. Wow, so I'm standing. If I was sitting, we could see a little bit better. But it did hit the target. There she is right there. So, that's cool. So let's move up to the next one. So you slide it down. Where are you? I think I'm a little too close to my motion camera. Slide it down. Slide it over one. Slide it back up. Put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That ought to be good enough. And let's try another shot. Let's hit one of the planks down here. Ring the bells on these guys right here. Okay, can you see it? One. 7. That's good enough. Oh, we got to move it over. My bad. All right, there we go. You ready? 2. Okay, right? Let's do that first. Move it over. Now put the pumps in. 5, 6, 7 is good. Okay? All right. And let's hit the last one. There we go. Okay? And we got one more. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, let's see if we can hit the bullseye. Right down in the middle. I'm moving too much. I'm moving too much. There we go. A little bit better. So, I just so happen to have one more of these up there. And so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go up and get the loaded one. We're gonna try a few shots from back there and see if we can at least hit the board, okay? I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back up. So I've got that other bag loaded. You see, pull it down. Yep, there it is. I got other mag loaded. And we're ready to take a couple shots from here. Yeah. And I'm not a shooter, but I need to have something more stable to lean on. So I don't know, some kind of way I'm gonna make myself a perch out of something. But I want to take a couple of quick shots. See, this is not the end of this video because it's actually morning, well, like morning for me, and it's be time to go to work in a couple hours, about 3 hours, y'all. I gotta go to work and put in a few, so I'm taking y'all with me. So that's the van part. This is my home in the backyard part. So let's get a shot here and see what we got. So we got our pumps in, right? We got enough? Oh, heck yeah. We got way more than we need. So I don't have a lot of camera equipment today, so I just want to turn you guys that way, and I'll try to zoom in later. So first thing we're going to do is try to get the bucket down on the bottom, okay? Let me see, what did I do? Y'all are messing up over here. All right, that's the bucket on the bottom. We didn't get the metal thing. 6, 7 is the rule of thumb. We're gonna get a little action, move over to the next one, push that forward, and we're ready to go. So we're gonna try to bucket down on the bottom again and see if we could plank it one time. No, but we hit the bucket. All right, let's go see if we could bullseye. The top target. So we seen where the other ones were. 8. All right, we're gonna take our time on this one, y'all. We're gonna try to bullseye the top target. Ready? Woo-wee. Y'all, that ain't too far off though. It ain't too far off. 7, right? We're gonna crank it. We're gonna put one more in, and we have one left after this. So now I see something. I saw something right there. In my last aim, I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. Two. Ooh-wee, y'all. That's almost a bullseye. That was almost a bullseye, y'all. We got our last pellet, 177, that we're going down and check it out. All right, and that's that. Put it on safety. So, of course, y'all know I, during the edit, and zoomed in as much as I can to see what we got. So I tell you what, just gonna walk it on then. Look at it first here. Oh, heck to the yes. There it is. Now, guys, remember the first shot was here from up close, right from way back there. That's from sitting prone. Look at that. And then the other shots. We got like 2 in here, 1 in there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah. I think we did pretty good. Hey, listen, guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, my name is Benjamin. Second chances for me. So this is just a little small hobby. I'm not a BB gun or 177 or whatever the PCP expert. I'm just learning, and it's just something to do. You know, you got to find something to do in your second chance of the life, something recreational. You know, although like a lot of us, I retired, I ain't got crap, and I still have to work for a living. and get out there every day on my grind. As much as I hate it, it has to be done. But then I'm the one that's responsible for trying to find some balance and something else different. So this is just one of my little hobbies. Thanks again. I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, again, second chances for me or YouTube. My name is Benjamin again. Please subscribe, smash that thumbs up. Hey, get on and hype the video if you can. I appreciate you. I see you guys in another video soon. I got to go to work. And yeah, those are van times when I go to work. Sometimes I get out of work and I spend the night in the van. So that's the benefit of having the van. But I don't live in the van. Yeah. Let's go. Here's some of my earlier work. How about that, huh? Yeah, boy. So I catch you guys in the next video. Remember, you're a star, you shine so bright, live your very best life. New dreams awaken and even greater possibilities can and will arise until our next video. Shalom. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. So that was the great part of the morning there. Doing a little shooting, testing out that little BB gun action. So it's time to get to work now. So I'm actually like 2 hours early. So when that happens, I bring the van. Of course, I'm in the van anyway, but watch myself a movie. I got some lasagna hooked up here from last night. And I'm gonna eat me some lasagna and watch me a movie or two. And we'll pick up with this video, this part right here, in another video. So thanks again for watching Second Chances for me. My name is Benjamin. Again, I'm a senior. Although I retired, guys, it ain't over. I cannot afford to live off of Social Security every month. I have to get out there and work. And I accept responsibility for putting myself in that situation. However, it is what it is. And I'll see you guys in the next video.